He tried to blame my driving. It started one Tuesday morning when my neighbor banged on my door waving a stack of papers. "You damaged my garage," he said, jabbing a finger toward the shared driveway. "You speed through here and the vibrations loosened my door tracks." I actually laughed because my little sedan barely makes a sound above a whisper. But he wasn't joking. He handed me a demand letter for $2,900, claiming an expert told him the damage came from vehicle vibrations. I looked at the letterhead. It was typed in Comic Sans. That should have been my first clue that this was going to be ridiculous. I tried reasoning with him. "You think my 4-cylinder engine causes structural stress?" I asked. He folded his arms. "You don't understand physics," he said. "That door's been fine for 15 years until you moved in." He stormed off before I could reply. It might have been funny if he hadn't actually filed a small claims case a week later. In court, he walked in with a binder of pictures and a smug grin. He pointed to a bent track and declared, "See this angle? That's vibration fatigue." I could feel my attorney beside me trying not to laugh. When it was our turn, she stood and asked only one question. "If vibration caused the damage, why is only one side affected?" My neighbor blinked, opened his mouth, then closed it again. We brought in a licensed garage door technician who calmly explained that if vibration were to cause damage, both sides of the track would fail evenly. This bending came from lateral force, something physically hitting it. The judge raised an eyebrow. My attorney turned to me and smiled because we had the footage queued up next. The video came straight from my neighbor's own garage camera. It showed him 2 weeks earlier, backing his big pickup into the door while checking his phone. The door wobbled, screeched, and he sat there for a moment staring at it. Then, as if pretending it hadn't happened, he closed the door and drove off. The video timestamp matched perfectly with the day he later claimed he noticed vibration damage. When the footage ended, the courtroom went dead quiet. My neighbor's face turned the color of wet clay. The judge sighed and said, "Case dismissed." Then she looked directly at him. "You're warned about filing false claims. You'll reimburse the defendant's legal fees." My attorney didn't even have to say a word after that. Outside the courthouse, he mumbled something about misunderstanding the situation. I told him, "Next time, maybe test your physics theory before you accuse someone." He didn't reply. A week later, I saw him carefully backing out of his garage at turtle speed, eyes glued to the mirrors like his life depended on it. I guess vibrations suddenly weren't the problem anymore. I don't start fights, but I finish them legally.